Can you tell me what's your favorite subject in school then?
It'd be like computer or like, cause like in the lesson I can just play like computer games. Just
You get to play computer games in computer class?
Yeah, sometimes like the teacher's not looking and stuff with my classmates.
Oh.
Sometimes.
So I really want to know, how would you describe yourself?
I don't know myself that well.
You don't know yourself that well?
Yeah, like I don't really know myself that well.
So now that you know that the method for you to learn English was to watch more English content, would you do the same with Chinese? Greatly improve in Chinese?
Yeah, I'll try, but then like I don't really like Chinese and
Welcome to Tiffy Talks. Step into a world where it's just me and the kids. What incredible adventures will we have together? Well, let's get right into it and find out now. Tiffy Talks. Be your own star.
我叫黃冠雄，英文名叫做 Michael。
OK， 今年讀幾年級啊？
今年讀 Form 2咯。
你平時係講英文多定係廣東話多㗎？
應該廣東話多，因為班好少英文人咯。
哦，咁喺屋企咧？
屋企講廣東話，屋企人都係 speak Cantonese.
You speak Cantonese, but you're speaking English now. 你中意英文多啲？
Yeah.
點解咧？
It's more calm. I just use it with friends and stuff.
Oh, so all your friends speak English?
Most of them, yeah.
And when did you first get introduced to English?
Social media, like when I was small, I just used to watch more stuff in English instead of Chinese.
Oh, what types of social media platforms do you go on?
When I was small, probably like YouTube first, since in like 2000 and something. Yeah, I just learned from like the YouTubers and their accent. Mainly that when I was small, just holding my phone and watching it on the train and stuff.
What kind of content do you like to watch?
Like mainly video games and stuff.
Yeah, so can you share with me what's like your favorite part of your day in school?
In school, mainly when it ends, I can go back.
So you prefer being at home than going to school?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you tell me what's your favorite subject in school then?
It'd be like computer or like, cause like in the lesson I can just play like computer games.
You get to play computer games in computer class?
Yeah, sometimes like the teacher's not looking and stuff with my classmates.
Oh.
Sometimes.
And what's your least favorite part of the day?
Probably Chinese lesson. Not really. It's like kind of funny, but then I don't really like when we do writings in Chinese lessons because I have a hard time.
Oh.
Yeah.
What do you think would make it easier for you right now?
Just like after a lesson, just like the summary. And then you just like ask questions. I feel like that's really fun. I can't really come up with a new idea.
Would it help if you spoke it more with your classmates?
Yeah, probably, or like read more books since like my basics really like bad since I don't know many words and the pronunciation of the words, like not really good, not much of them.
But what do you think would be the best way for you to improve?
Probably like learn more. Like after school, I'd have to study more Chinese when I have time, but then there's homework and stuff that take time, so I don't really have much time.
So can you give me a breakdown of your schedule for one day, like one school day? I
wake up at like 7 something, wash my face, and then like brush my teeth, eat breakfast, and then ride my bike to school.
Oh, you ride your bike to school?
Yeah, with my brother. Yeah.
Nice.
After I get to school, like sometimes there's assemblies and stuff, and then just like lessons and recess. And after that, mainly I just go back home. If there's homework, I just mainly play. I forget about studying.
You forget about studying?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you give yourself a maximum amount of time you get to play video games?
Not really, like maybe like 10, 11. Then I go to sleep when it's school days, and like the weekend I might like play longer.
Do your parents ever tell you, oh, you can't play anymore?
Yeah, just tell me like it's time to sleep and stuff. Yeah, it's like.
But are they really strict on that?
Not really. They're like kind of free, not that strict though.
Have you ever thought just the general idea of what you might want to do in the future?
I kind of like be like in competing in video games competitions like esports and stuff. I like playing video games, and at the same time you can earn money by doing it. And I feel like it might be my dream job, but it's probably gonna be hard at getting good at the video game and like having viewers and getting big. Then are you confident in doing streaming? Why not? Well, it's like hard. It's like there's barely like a few that go big, and it's like you need to start for a long time, and you gotta get your stuff for streaming and like recording and stuff like that.
But do you have the passion for it?
Yeah, maybe, but I'm saying I'm just gonna focus on like the schoolwork for now. When I have free time more after like graduation and stuff like that, maybe I'll try.
Do your parents ever influence you and tell you what they want you to be when you grow up?
Not really. They haven't really told me yet. It's like I just want me to graduate for now.
Would you say your parents are a bit more relaxed, laid back, or are they pretty
a bit more relaxed?
Oh.
Yeah, compared to other parents, they're quite nice and relaxed. So I'm grateful to have them.
Yeah. So can you describe your relationship with your parents for me?
I feel it's like okay, it's good. It's like sometimes I like wait for them and stuff. Yeah, when I have something I want to tell them, I just tell them. Like when something exciting happened at school, I just tell them. Yeah.
And you get along with both of them?
Yeah.
Who do you like more?
I love both equally. I don't want them watching this. They're watching this. I'm done.
Okay. Are you the type to really, really want to be like, oh, I can't wait till I'm 18, or do you not want to be older?
Yeah, I just want to like stay young since childhood. It's like more precious, and like you don't have to think about that much stuff and just play and stuff. When you grow up, I think you have to like deal with a lot of other stuff and like that, and you won't be able to play and a lot of more things to do.
So I really want to know, how would you describe yourself?
I don't know myself that well.
You don't know yourself that well?
Yeah, like I don't really know myself that well.
Do you feel like you are able to have other people understand you though?
Not really. I feel like myself, I'm like more of a shy person, like before you get to know me and stuff like that.
So if I were to get to know you, what do you think I would see in you?
I don't know, more annoying or like more active.
So my impression of you would be that.
Yeah.
Do you find making friends really hard?
Not really, to be honest. I don't know how I found them. Just one day a teacher moved their seat next to me and just started talking, and then I just got their social media and just started talking, and we just played and got along really well.
Well, I want to know, since you told me that like getting better marks is pretty important for you right now.
Yeah.
When you don't perform as like good as you really wanted to, do you feel really sad?
Not really. I just like try more, like you can do better and stuff. I don't really get sad about that stuff.
Okay, so you're able to not give yourself too much pressure.
Yeah.
How do you think you're able to manage that?
You should just like get over it, or like just like tell myself you can handle it and stuff. You just like study more and you'll figure it out. Don't like pile the pressure on yourself. It's good. And stuff. I just comfort myself like that.
Yeah, so do you ever like reach out to other people, like your brother or maybe your friends?
Yeah, sometimes maybe. I can't really think of it, but like I usually just tell myself it's good and like try not to stress too much, because then it'll be worse. Yeah.
Okay. Well, since your English is so good, I really want to know, like, if you were to recommend other kids, maybe younger than you or your age, whose English isn't as great right now, what would you suggest them to do to improve?
Maybe like when you're watching social media, try to like interactive English and stuff more, or like turn on the subtitles when you're watching other videos, or like when you see a word you don't know, try to like search it up and then learn it.
So now that you know that the method for you to learn English was to watch more English content, would you do the same with Chinese? Maybe if you use the same method, you would greatly improve in Chinese.
Yeah, I would try, but then like I don't really like Chinese and so I don't really do it. My mom told me to like read more books, but I'm not that interested in Chinese books since I have a hard time reading. It's like, what is this word? I have to keep asking.
But have you ever tried maybe watching some YouTube videos? Because there's so much social media like platforms, right?
Yeah.
And there's so many different content. Do you find that easier?
Yeah, I also watch some Chinese YouTubers and like in the content I also learn a little bit Chinese words and Putonghua and stuff. I can also learn the accent a little bit.
So you think using social platforms is a really good way to learn?
I think you should like start off earlier, like since like when you're younger, like I think you learn stuff way quicker and stuff like that. When you do it older, it's gonna take a lot more time and it's gonna be like harder.
I agree. Yeah. Good job. That's it. We're done.
Okay.
Thank you for doing this with me.
Hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hope to see you next time. Bye-bye.